Hey everybody, it's Lindy Tate from Taterbuggin. Y'all come on in the studio and let's do a new project today. If you're watching on replay, I'd love for you to comment #replay or just say hello, let me know you're here, where you're from, if you're new, so we can welcome you. And if you're watching on YouTube, we would love for you to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you want to, you can fast forward through all this first part where I say hello to my friends and welcome everybody in and get right to the creating. All right, business out of the way, right? Let me get over here where I can see my people. Right here. Are y'all there? Yes! Hey, everybody. Y'all are already here. Hey, Vicky and Regina. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Jermaine. So nice to see you, too. And all our friends. Hi, Darlene. It's your birthday all day long, Darlene. Send me a message and pick out one of our art classes online, and I'll give you one of those paint parties, okay? Happy birthday. Hi, Patty. Hey, Betty. Hi, Rose and Jerry. Bob's here. Bob, I'm in Tennessee too. Hey, there's my friend Bob. Hey, Deborah and Carrie. Hey, Carrie. Patty's here. Everybody's wishing Darlene a happy birthday. Hey, Trudy and hey, Jody. Joyce is a birthday girl today too. There's my friend Joyce Nip. Oh, yes. First time to wear it. He hit the road today for the weekend. Now, deer season hasn't started, but this is the prep work for deer season, so this is very appropriate. Hey, Nancy. Good afternoon, Linda. Hi, Donna and Iris. Oh, you got your angel yesterday. Oh, good. Hey, Melissa. Oh, that's Melissa. That's not Melissa. That's Melissa. Hello, Melissa. Yeah, it's Joyce's birthday too. Hi, Nora. Good afternoon, Deb. And this is from Sunfire Tees. They have also given y'all a code, and it is in my link tree if you're interested. Very soft tees. So, yeah. So check that link tree often if you want a discount for something, because I may have it for you. Hey, Barb from Pennsylvania. So glad you're here. Oh, look at Cindy. She's already got it. Whoop, whoop. Hey, Rebecca. We're going to do a thrift flip. This was $2.99. I guess I can take the sticker off now. I wanted to remember how much it was. Hey, Penny, yeah, happy Friday Eve. Today is my Friday. I'm taking a Friday. I'm so happy. I think I'll actually take Friday and Saturday off like I used to do, to just get my head back on straight again. Hey, Jerry and Angie. Y'all come on in. Hi, Janice. How are you doing? I'm just going to start disassembling this. I have a little bit of an idea of what I want to do with it, but I wanted y'all to see it, before I took it apart. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Gail and Sandra and Wanda. Bonnie, you need this, right? Hello, deer season. Goodbye, husband. They've got a ton of shirts over at Sunfire Tees. I have ordered from them before, I'm pretty sure, but it had been a while. This one came across my feed, and I thought, well, I have to have that. And I've got a couple more that I'm gonna order. I've got them in my cart. Hey, Carol. Thank you, Regina. Regina, did you see I posted your beautiful Tennessee mug this morning? I squealed. I love it. That is a pretty, pretty mug. Very special, and you're so sweet. Hey, Kim. I'm so glad you're here. How's my Southern Vintage family? I miss y'all. Yeah, that was pretty, Betty. Oh, Carrie, I know. I'm either going to be doing my paint by numbers or a puzzle while I catch up on my coaching. I've gotten behind a little bit because, you know, life. And so I may just do that. So I won't feel like I'm totally playing hooky. Hey, Cheryl and Debbie and Becky. Oh, I miss y'all so bad, Kim. I do. Miss my little spot there, and I got to get back up there and see y'all. I mean, 6 years. 6 years I was there. Y'all are my home away from home. And you know, when you take this backing off, all you need is, when you finish whatever you're going to do to change it out, you just hot glue the craft paper onto the back to finish it out again. And that's what we always do. Jody's doing a U-turn to hit a Dollar Tree while she listens to me on my live. Jody, be careful, girlfriend. So how has everybody been doing today? Did you order one, Deborah? Tell me which one you got. Describe it to me. I would love to hear. I'm so excited you ordered one. We'll do our paint by numbers together. And what size did you get? And are you happy with it? As happy with yours as I was with mine. Let's see how I want to do this. Ooh, if I had known it was like Fort Knox inside this thing, I probably would have gone on and done this much for you. Isn't that funny, Kayla? Yeah, he's already abandoned me today, so it was appropriate. It begins. And deer season doesn't start here till the first part of November, but you know, they got to get up there and do all the get it ready stuff. They do it year round though, really. But it's going to get crazy now. Hey, Patty. Wow, these are like Superman staples they put in this thing. Goodness. Was that necessary? And did you need to put all of these? They didn't know I was going to buy it at a thrift store one day and need to take it apart. Did you know one of the 4 witches in the picture, Elizabeth? I did not see that until this morning. I got to see the very beginning of that, and I didn't know what she was doing. I love that piece so much. I told her, I said, I may have to make me one just to have in the background, because I just love that y'all called it the Witches of Memphis. And I was one of them. Oh, this one's getting to me. Judy, thank you for those stars. Betty, they're so beautiful. They're so beautiful. I can't imagine. I could not kill one, but when they come home in packages, I can eat them because they taste really good. And I understand, you know, the reasoning for needing them to be hunted, though I just couldn't do it. I'd be a vegetarian if I had to do that. Hey, there's my friend from the Rust Covered Cottage. I am still trying to learn names. Can you tell me your name so I don't call you the Rust Covered Cottage the whole time? But y'all gotta check her out. She makes beautiful things. Beautiful things. Oh, it's Christina. Thank you, Rose. I'm gonna learn, Christina. I apologize. I learned the business pages usually before their names behind it, so I eventually catch on. Hey, Libby. Rose, if I didn't say hello to you, hello. Wow, we had deer steak for lunch. Yeah, that's right. That's why God put him here. Hi, Christine. Who were you talking to, Janice? Betty. Betty, how are your parents doing? Wow. I have never, y'all, I've done this a lot, and I have never felt strong staples like these. This is ridiculous. Just that, this little thing wasn't going anywhere. Why you need to do that? I'm going to, Gail. I am getting that paper. I have the subscription, so I can, and I bought Catherine's rice paper, a pack of it. So when I want something, I can just go download it and print it out myself. So I just need some feathers, because boy, those feathers around the edge made me happy. Absolutely, Christine. I love what you do. Right. It's, yeah. Do I have a flathead screwdriver in here? I heard you, Patty. I heard you. What is this? It's a Phillips head, of course. I think I'm on my last one. I'm gonna see if I can't just wiggle this out, and we'll deal with it. Oh no. What have I done? What did I pick out to do for today? This is ridiculous. Here's what I'm gonna do. Couple 3 of them out. Y'all don't behave. I'm pulling you right on out of here. Just like that. I don't have a butter knife back here, and I don't believe. Let's see. Did I get my scissors in here? I guess I need to have all the things back here with me, just in case I'm in a struggle. Oh, she's going live tonight. What time? We've got Crafting in Grace coming on at, well, it'll be 5:30 my time. Debbie, are you here? I think that's what you said. 5:30, 5:45. I think it's 5:30. So, yeah. I have a meeting. Ouch. Online at 6, so I'll have to watch replays. Ouch. Right, Regina? This is like, I didn't know it was going to take a surgical. Man, that's ridiculous. Let's set that aside. I'm about mad at that right now. Woo. Okay. So, I want to try something here. We're going to start with the inside first, and then we'll redo that gold frame. Let's get to the good stuff, the fun stuff first. Hey, Kathy. Isn't she Carrie and the sweetest lady? She is so, so sweet. I didn't tell y'all what I'm using. I love this old ledger. I got it actually, Moidle's mom, Sunshine, was having a yard sale not long after she moved here to Memphis. And I saw this ledger. Look at this amazing spine. I just think it's so beautiful. And then when you look inside, the handwriting is amazing. And so that's where I got this, from Sunshine. And so I pulled it out, and I don't normally do this. Y'all know I usually photocopy, but since I've got so much of that paper, I'm going to use this piece. It'll be late tonight. I'm going after Steph. Oh, so Stephanie, the Vintage Pebble will be on tonight too. Y'all are going to be busy tonight. You're going to have a lot to watch. I love Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble too. We're going to have the Rust Covered Cottage. We got Crafting in Grace. So y'all are going to be busy. Hey, Gail. He's doing pretty well. Thank you, Gail. He had a not so great day Tuesday, but he came over. They made it over here to eat, and then he went on home. He wasn't feeling very good. So let me tell you this. Speaking of Crafting in Grace, y'all, that sweet friend of mine is inches away from her first goal of 1,000 followers. So if y'all could take a minute and just run over there real quick and give her a follow if you don't already, I'd appreciate it. You won't be sorry. She is a precious, precious lady. She does beautiful work. So I'd love for y'all to go run over there and follow her. Hey, Brenda. Yeah, she had texted with me and Elizabeth not just a little bit ago, and she was so shocked when she looked at her numbers today, and she's about to hit that goal. It's an exciting thing for us when we hit those goals that we set for ourselves. Hey Gwen, you're crafting away your blues today? Listen, I've been doing a lot of that lately, so I feel you. I'm with you, okay? And you've got all of us here with you. The liquid IV again, my dad needed that today. Betty, I'm so glad. It really helped my stepdad Tuesday so much. It got his blood pressure right back where it needed to be. So I'm glad that helped your dad. You know, this is what I wanted to put this on this background that was already there to see if I needed to change this or not. And I think it's going to be perfect for my plan. Who did you say to follow? Crafting in Grace. Her name is Debbie Robertson. That woman makes me laugh. She is hilarious. She is as sweet as she can be. She's very calming to watch. And her creations are over the top beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Christine. Have only had my channel for 1 month. Y'all, we got to get Christine there. We got to get Christine there too. Rust covered cottage. Does she, Regina? Oh, that she just cracks me up. I just adore her. It's amazing how much Debbie and I have in common. She started talking about stuff, and then I was talking about stuff, and we're like, oh my goodness. It's amazing. I think so too, Ruth. She's really sweet. Such a sweet lady. Okay, just Mod Podging this right on here. I like the look of that. And I wanted it torn on the edges. Of course, this is the edge of the paper, so it won't be torn. But it's fine because it has those yellowing edges. Now, while that kind of situates itself, gets stuck down. Oh, okay, Penny. Seeing if I missed something. Now, I got to go. If you're in my private group, you already know all about this because we talked yesterday, but I got to go spend some time at Uncle Walter and Aunt Lynn's watch repair shop, their clock shop, yesterday. You found a real Dollar Tree. Do you have fake ones there? So Mr. T and I got to go over there, and it was wonderful. I have taken pictures for y'all. I've taken some video. I've just got to edit them all together, so be watching for that probably tomorrow when I'm off. For those of you who don't know, it's my Aunt Lynn is my mother's sister. I'm named after her, and her husband is my Uncle Walter. Hey Zine, how are you? Marley Grace is another one. You know I love me some Marlene. So she's having her pumpkin auction tonight? Okay, at 7:30 Eastern. Wow, y'all are really gonna be busy. So, guess what? He had been saving a box of goodies for me. He is going to be retired. He's going to be 88 in December. My Aunt Lynn is 86. Hi, Elizabeth. And it's time for them to retire. Their shop is not in a very good part of town. And they have so many treasures there. They were saying, well, nobody wants these clocks. They don't run. Like quite a few of them don't run because they are so old. It's good, Denise. He's doing good. Hey, Robin. his father started the shop in 1934 in downtown Memphis. And my uncle took over. I think Mr. Klein lived to be 99, if I'm not mistaken. But Uncle Walter took over. He worked with his dad for a while, and then he took over after his dad retired. And he's still working. And he has some clocks in there that literally go back, I'm going to say maybe further than the 30s or 40s. So we're talking very old. I need to learn how to research those because I need to figure out a way for them to get some of this money out of what they have and not just throw it all out. I won't let them throw it all out. If we have to use it all, I won't throw it all out. But what I'm thinking about doing is if he can, I'm going to talk to him. If they can collect me just one more box of, all of these type watches. It's, just movements and faces that they have nothing to do with, that they don't need anymore. What I would like to do is put them in these little baggies like he has, in little, like a little goodie bag. And do an online auction like we do, me and Mr. T, and we have we have a starting bid. It's at Poplar and Tillman. So Patty, yeah, that's where it is. And thank you, Robin. It's from Sunfire Tees, and I've got you a link in my link tree. If they've got some great T-shirts, I've got some more I'm about to order. That's what I want to do, Regina. I was going to ask y'all if you would be willing to, because if they would trust me with one box, and then I could go back to them after the auction and take them that money and show them, people do want these. These are treasures. They'll live on. They won't be in a dump somewhere. I think that they don't understand that what they've got. Thank y'all so much. Oh, well, we're going to do it. I'm going to try to get in touch with them. Not try, I can get in touch with them. I'm going to talk to them this weekend and see if maybe next week we could come back over there for another day and grab a box that they have put together before we get there. And let's just give it a go and see what we can do for them. I think it's kind of a win-win because y'all have seen me create with these so much that I thought y'all may want to have some of these. Look at how pretty they are and how old. Let me show you this. In this box, there were some actual watches with the band on them. And I tried this, tried this on last night. Eek! I can't hold it right. And it fits. But let me tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to get together with Trish. Look at this. Is that upside down? Yeah. It goes like this. I want her to take something like this. And see that chain? Of course, look. Who could wear that? I want to see if she can disassemble the two pieces of chain and connect it to fit my wrist as a bracelet. And there's a couple of... I want to show y'all this. Look at the size of this wrist. Isn't it beautiful, Robin? I just love it. My cousin and I might... Oh, you should do that. You should do that and tell him I sent you. Look how little that is. Do you see it to my palm? Oh my goodness. And it is beautiful. I would love a bracelet, with these old watch faces. So, and there are some that lend themselves to being a beautiful pendant that she could work with, and maybe I'll come up on it here in a minute. But it still has that place at the top where the band would connect, and she could design a necklace for me. I just treasure that. But for today, let me tell you what we're gonna do. I bet it would, Betty. I bet it would. You're the only one probably. Are they, Patty? Oh, I just think they're so beautiful. Someone mentioned yesterday in my live, in my private group, why don't I do a shadow box? Here's the one that I want it as a pendant. Isn't that beautiful? We'll see what Trish can do. And this, you know, it could connect here, and then it would have her little signature dingle down at the bottom. So, anyway. Oh, you do, Jermaine. That, what a treasure. Robin, thank you for those stars. Thank you so much. What I think I want to do is, this kind of looked like a shadow box of sorts. So why couldn't I attach all different watch faces to this on this old background? I mean, look at this. My goodness. That was well loved right there. I just love going through and looking at them. Don't you know Trish will be able to make something fabulous out of that? So I want to put down, oh, there's one with a red face. And he had saved this. Can you see that little gold? They had saved this for me. And it's a music box clock. And it runs. Isn't that beautiful? And they gave me that. So it was just a really special day, and lots of memories made, and I can't wait to share the pictures and the video with y'all so you can see their little shop full of treasures that my aunt calls junk. Oh, let's do that one. And ooh, look at this one. Love that. I love the color in that. Let's put this red one on here. That's another interesting shape. Hey Vicky, hey Michelle. I think so too, Janice. That'll always be a treasure for me. Uncle Walter has a lot of trouble getting rid of stuff, and I think maybe if he knew he wasn't just going to have to throw it away, that people would be loving it, and he could get a little money back out of it. I think that would ease the blow. I can't bear the thought of, you know, him being upset. He's the sweetest man you ever want to meet. And now see, some of these, like, we would auction off. They don't all have sentimental value, because now they do to me because Uncle Walter gave them to me. But as far as he goes, there is a jeweler in town that for years has collected old watches for the gold in them. So they'll keep the bands and the casing, and then they would just send all of these to Uncle Walter, just the movement and the faces to Uncle Walter, because then he could use these for parts. But nobody wears watches anymore, thanks to computers and Apple Watches and all. Nobody wears watches anymore, really. It plays a minuet, and he played it for me yesterday. You got your corset. Oh, Angie, I love hearing that you think it's prettier in person. That makes me so happy. I was trying to explain it yesterday, Janet, and I don't think it'll really sink in until I say, let me try to do an auction and then actually bring him, here's the money for it. I think they'll be shocked, and y'all don't know how that would help them. But he got it to play yesterday because he's magical with clocks, I tell you. Magical. And let me see. How did he do it? I should have paid better attention. This the music box part? I think this is the music box part. Turn it this way. Let's see. Oh, really? Michelle, oh. Okay, so I turned it that way. How do I start it? Oh, that's not how. Don't let me break it. I just got it. How did Uncle Walter do it? Well, he made it play yesterday, so I know it plays. Does it go this way? Sorry, I don't know. Oh well, Facebook would probably get me for playing the tune anyway. Do you, Patty? Yeah, I've got one on today. And I'll be honest with y'all, I'm not a fan of the Apple Watch. I really am not. I'm kind of liking this. I only wear it on certain occasions, otherwise it just bothers me. Hey, Marilyn. Can y'all see how I have that laid out? Does that look good to y'all? I may need to change that one. It's a little bit too, it's sticking out like a sore thumb. It's looking so new, but I like the size and shape of it. So let me see. What if I did? What if I did that instead? Does that look okay? Yes, Bobby. Let's use the music, my grandfather's clock. Oh. That's okay, Melissa. I know you had an appointment today. I hope it went well. Do we like this? I think I like it. Let's start gluing it down. Now on the little ones, I think I'm just going to use hot glue. But on the big ones, I think I'll put a little E6000 and hot glue. I'm just going to see how it works. Thank you, Elena. All right, one at a time here. Thanks, Cindy. I was talking to Cindy yesterday morning. I was not having a very good morning. And that lady gives the best advice. She's precious. And I said, I really would like to go live while I'm there so everybody can meet. There's Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. Squirrel! I did, Ruth. I had them on my phone, but of course they sold at the auction. So I don't think he could really quite understand, you know. So if I go next week, I think I'll take this piece so he'll see kind of what I do with it. But Cindy told me, she said, why don't you, instead of trying to go live, why don't you just take some pictures, maybe a little video, and just enjoy getting to, you know, talk to them, and then you can put it all together, you know, into a one video. I thought, why didn't I think of that? Yeah, if y'all, that's another one you need to follow, the Vintage Pebble. We did talk about you, Stephanie. We sure did. Yep. Were your ears burning? This may hang in my bedroom. I really love this. Now let me get a little E6000 out for these bigger ones. Did I show y'all this up close? Oh gosh. Now I'm tempted to make this a pendant too because it has a bar. I like it in this. Look how pretty that is. And it matches this background and everything so well. I'll still enjoy it. I'm glad I chose this background now. I was going to get out a piece of scrapbook paper, which would be fine, but I'm really liking how this ledger looks behind all the watches. I'm a very visual person, and I don't know until I put something together how I'll like it. That's right, Patty. When Gerald's granddad Tate died, Gerald got some of his pocket watches, and we decorate with them. But Uncle Walter took them and got them all fixed and polished up like new. They look like new. Melissa, he should have. He should have had to order it for myself. When I saw this come across my Facebook feed, I said, I have to have that. Grand's dollhouse. Well, Opa, did you hear it from the beginning? We're gonna, I'm gonna see if I can talk him into entrusting me with a box of these. You know, just all different ones, so that I can put them into packets, and we're going to have an auction for Aunt Lynn and Uncle Walter. Of course, y'all will get these wonderful goodies to work with, but they'll get something out of, you know, out of all that they have, rather than just having to get rid of it. Look how beautiful. Oh, y'all, I really love that. Thank you for the hearts. That's what I was thinking, Cindy. See, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. I wanted to, it just matched the era, because let's see, these ledger pages, there's some that are dated. Let me see about what time frame we're talking about. Oh, well, 1910. So that's how old that is. Y'all, I'm so glad y'all like the auction idea. This is just making me so happy. Debbie's here now. Debbie, you better be checking those numbers, because all these fine ladies, I'll get us up to 1912. All these fine ladies are running over to follow you to get you to that first goal. So now what we have to do, first of all, Lindy's got to kind of pick up some of this so I don't get stuff on them. And we're going to make that frame match the vibe. I think we are, or make it match my house at least. Because I want to put this either in my bedroom or on the porch, you know, because the porch is going to have a more masculine vibe. Hey, Marcia. They are, Regina, very old. Oh, thank you so much. These are precious to me. These are treasures for sure. Anytime I get any pieces or anything from their shop, it's like Christmas and my birthday and everything rolled all into one. And they had saved these just for me and had it waiting there for me, and that just makes me happy. All right, so I want to kind of, let me see. I'm not digging the frame, honestly. Can y'all see? It's got good texture, but it's golden. It's got it's got spider webby lines in it. So I think what I might want to do, I wish I had my Windex out here, but we're just gonna do the frame, and I can clean this up after the fact before I put it all together. Hey, Vicky. So what I brought out was this pretty mossy green that Gail Chandler mixed up for me, because I'm using lots of greens. Or I brought out Primitive. If I use Primitive, it's all going to kind of blend together, don't you think? I want to antique the frame, definitely. So whether I use this or this, it's going to have a dark antique wax on it. I just can't, I hadn't decided yet if I go with this or if I go with this. You know, that happened to me, Stephanie. I couldn't see Tanya if she came on as Hummingbird Paintery. I could see her if she came on as herself. It's crazy. I'm glad you're here, Pam. So happy you're here. I think so too. That's what I want to do, Debbie and Kim. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to think about it anymore. We're just doing it, because this goes with my house too. Well, technically, no, there's not. But I don't think it's going to matter. I'm going to antique it. We're going to see. If I don't like it, I could probably redo it. I do love this green. It's just a really pretty green. Okay. Now, how am I doing on time? 4:40. Just stuck my finger in the paint. Yeah, green with dark wax, and it'll get down in all those grooves, hopefully. Let's see how this looks. I've used so much of this already. Hey, Jennifer. Y'all, have y'all been getting Jennifer's angels that you ordered yet? I think some of you have already gotten the ones I sent. She's the one that makes the guardian angels. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Yeah, I think this with that dark antique wax is really going to end up being pretty. I hope so, Michelle. Yeah, I think the other color was just too much like everything. It was just, it all went in together, and this may end up taking 2 coats. I hope I don't have to do that to y'all. And I know me well enough to know I better take this off. I'll have a mess to clean up. Y'all have gotten her angels. Good. Oh, you're sitting on your floor with your 16-year-old dog, Bob. Is he okay? You know I've got an old man, too. Pete is 14. I think so, too, Debbie. I love the way you put that in an old world green color, yeah. Jennifer is fast, y'all. If she's already gotten all those out, mercy, she's on the ball. If y'all haven't heard her story, I have a post about her guardian angels on my page because she offered them. Is it in Tater Bug and Sweet Tater? Yeah, I think it is, and not the business page, I believe. And she commented and told her story. Oh, Beth, that hurts so bad. Y'all know I talk about Pete a lot. I'll fall off the face of the earth for a while when I lose him. He's my heart. He and I got each other through a lot of tough stuff. We are tight. I'm having to dog sit this weekend, you know. Sarge's daddy's gone, and he has a certain bag that he packs to go to the cabin. Oh, when Sarge sees that bag come out, he is not a happy dog. So he pouts for that first day, pouts a little bit the next morning when he wakes up and he's not here, but anyway, they are family. They're with us even more than family. I mean, they're here all the time, 24/7. They're right by our sides, loyal to the end. I'm so messy. Now, let's just get on with it here. Because I don't want to stay on too long because y'all have a lot of good crafters to watch after me. Yeah, they know everything. They sure do. And they love us no matter what. Thank you, Gail. You need one of these. I got it at Sunfire Teas, and I got you a 10% off in my link tree if you want to use it. You do need this. Miss Gail's husband is a big hunter. Always has been, right? Those little lines are showing through a little bit, but maybe when I antique it, when I put that antique wax on, it won't be so obvious. I might try 2 coats if this will dry pretty quick. I know when we're having a bad, painful day, they sure do. They really do. I wish she would, Opa. Do you see that, Miss Gail? They want you to do a video on how you make this awesome chalk paint that I use all the time. I know she gave us the recipe in our group, Tater Bug and Sweet Tater Bugs, and it's pinned to the top. It's featured. So if you missed that, she did give us the recipe. I would love to see a video. You know, she does it because I love this chalk paint. It's every bit as good as the ones I've bought down there in duck season. I don't, you know, Mr. T would know because he used to be a big duck hunter, but I don't know. I don't keep up with that anymore. How is your grandson doing, Debbie? Elizabeth and I were talking about him earlier. And aren't they incredible, Betty? That just blows my mind. Hey, Susan. Okay, I'm going to take just one little part and see if it looks better with that second coat on it. Now that we've got one down, it shouldn't take the second coat on. It'll take me long to put that second one on. It's almost all dry. Susan, I'm having a good day. I am. A little bit of Memphis sinus and stuff going on, but we all have that around here. It is the very definition of muggy here this week. It's just yuck. Just that step outside and you just drip. Hey, Francis, there's my friend from Vine and Silk Designs. That's another one you need to follow. We've got all sorts of wonderful creatives on here today. That makes me happy. Hey, Lynn. It's so the truth, Susan. It is the truth. And this is my first of what are going to be many weekends. And season hadn't even started yet. Yeah, I think it needed 2 coats. I like that better. I missed a comment. How do y'all like that? You seeing that? Isn't that pretty? I like that so much better than the gold. Joe, he left us this morning and we'll be back till Sunday afternoon, so I'm afraid he won't be cooking this week. He'll have to make that up to you. He's going to have to change. During deer season, I think he's going to have to change his night. We may have to make it something like Monday night. I don't know. We'll see. That's okay, Deborah. Absolutely. We put together, for those of you who are just getting here, I went to see my Uncle Walter and Aunt Lynn yesterday at their shop, and I got some more goodies for us. Look how pretty. I'm going to love this. Went out tomorrow to stock up and check on the feeders. It begins, Darla, doesn't it? Yes, he's at the cabin. They're all getting everything ready for the start of season in 1st of November. It's always wonderful that my birthday coincides every year with the start of deer season. Yeah, Jody. It is, of course, my son Chris can't go because he works weekends. He's 31, but yeah, he really steps up his game when Dad's gone. Sarge does too, actually. I'd love to get him to cook, Opa. He has to work every night till Monday, so I don't know. Maybe we got to talk him into it again. Vicky's gonna be making those artist trading cards. I love doing those. I'll lay like 5 out at a time and then just work on them all at once and see how they turn out. Sometimes they have a theme, and then sometimes one will just happen that's completely different. It's just fun. Hey, Carol. Okay, am I good? Yeah, I think I'm good. And we're just going to go with the dark wax, just because I want to. Put that there, get my dark wax out, and my brush fell on the floor, so after that. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I really had fun with those and got to make them with your ephemera packs that I just love. I'll be creating with all those pieces used over and over for a long time. 2 of my daddy's watches for my sister niece. Linda, you have any ideas what I could do with each? Kim, I don't know what they look like, but are they where you could have a pendant made of the face, or shadow box is a great idea. I can't see it all, but Kieran was the one who asked, and it's Braylon who's, I need to get an update on him. I'll try to find that in the comments if I can. Sometimes I get lost. Got mad one time with my hubby. Had a brand new baby and was sick, and he left me to go hunting. Did I mention first child? Oh, if y'all stayed together through that, Susan, that's pretty darn good. When the boys were little, he didn't go hunting. He didn't want to miss anything, and he stayed home to help me, bless him. And it was just, a few years till they got a little bit bigger, but he didn't leave me. We joke because it has happened that every time he leaves, something happens to me. One time when he left, I had to have a wisdom tooth pulled emergently. So my mama I was looking for my paper plate. I've got some more down here. What else happened to me while he was gone? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen while he's away hunting. Yeah, I will tell him. I'll tell him, Opa. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is it, y'all. Oh, that's yummy. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, I love it. Oh, the plumber was there, Dolly? Well, that's a good enough excuse. You've got to have that plumbing fixed. But I'm glad you made it here. We've been having a fun time making a treasure. Why is it that happens, Betty? Something breaks, or you have an emergency on your house or yourself or something. Every time. The time his truck and Chris's Jeep were broken into. He was away hunting. I was awakened that morning by a police officer coming to my door A mama never, ever, ever wants to see that, or a wife. Scared the life out of me. And then Chris came down and took over for me and handled everything. They hit everybody on our street. They didn't get anything. They just broke the windows because, you know, they don't leave anything in their vehicles. Why would you do that? And so, hey, Penny. Life's been unkind lately. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so very sorry. It gets tough sometimes, doesn't it? That's why you need to come here and hang out with us and let us just try to love on you and cheer you up and spread a little kindness. BJ, oh, I'm so glad. I am so glad. Thank you for saying that. Yes, Carrie, I finally got my tater bug back this week. I'm so happy. How did I miss that little spot of gold? What? That's all right. Just that little bit. It won't hurt. And it's on the top that probably won't show. What do y'all think? Should I wipe it down? Should I leave it just like that? Heavy. I think I might try wiping just a little bit down to see what I think of it. What do y'all? Is that good? Cindy, you can do anything. She replaced her car battery. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that, okay. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. For $2.99, y'all, I'm gonna have a treasure. Doesn't take much, does it? And listen, hopefully we'll get to have an Uncle Walter auction, and y'all will have some of these too. Now I know they won't necessarily be treasures to y'all like they are to me, but they're wonderful for creating. And it'll be just in time to make some pretties for Christmas, if I can talk them into letting me do that for them. Getting those two to take money is like pulling teeth, though, I'll tell you, especially Aunt Lynn. But that's going to be the agreement on the front end. That's just the way it's going to be, so. I'm afraid I'm going to be not so good myself, Carrie. I just hope I'm never faced with it. I tell him I'm going first anyway. He tries to teach me a lot, though. I'm just, ugh. Now, let's put this in here and just look at it. If I can get it to go back in these teeth of death. Man, trying to get this open was awful, y'all. I'm going to, Debbie. Maybe if I get that across to them, they'll let me. Please let me have an auction, my friends. I want some of these. Oh, let's pretend. I might have to have me, helpless me. What I may do is take all those stinking staples out and replace them with something else. But look, oh my goodness, I love this so much. Oh, it was a $2.99. I I think I will, Kim. That's what I think I'll do. Got your guardian angel happy mail. Oh, Liz, I'm so glad. Jennifer's on here, I believe. Let me just hold it like this for right now to get our money shot. And then I'll do that. I'll take all these staples out. I'm just going to glue it in because I'm going to treasure this. Do y'all love it? Oh, thank you. Hey, Elizabeth. Thank you. It came together at the last minute. It really did. I was going to do something totally different with this thrift store piece. And this hit me. I was like, ooh, it's like a shadow box. I could do this. I love it so much. So much. If I can find something similar to this, I will definitely do another one to have in my online auction next time we do it. I'm so glad y'all like it. Oh, it's just so pretty. And the frame ended up being really, really pretty after we did it. And I did it in an hour, even with these dadgum difficult staples from you know where. Ugh. But it has a perfect little ridge right inside here that I can glue to. Yes, you were. You sure were, Elizabeth. We got this, I think, on our last Goodwill trip. I believe it was the last one. I love it too, Francis. Thank you so much. I'm glad y'all like this and like the way it turned out. And I'm so excited to know that you would love to participate in an auction for them with these goodies. All right, I'm not going to put y'all through that. I'm going to let you go because you've got a busy evening ahead with lots of talented creators that I don't want you to miss. And I've got a meeting in an hour, so I don't want it to look crooked in my thumbnails. Ugh. The bane of my existence. There we go. Okay, I think that's long enough. Only 54. Oh, Lori, I am so sorry. Yeah, and you know, just, I know a lot of you prefer to be silent viewers, and I respect that, I really do. But just know that this is the sweetest bunch of ladies, and if you ever feel led to, you know, share something like that where we can all, these ladies will just wrap you in so much love and prayer. It's a wonderful community. So, Regina, they are. And thank you so much, Vicki. It's funny, Liz. Sunfire Teas, if y'all have not checked out their website, I've got a link in my link tree, and it'll get you 10% off if you want to try ordering from them. I really like them, and it got here really quickly. It's so soft, and it's true to size. So, let's see. Let me see if I can remember. Crafting in Grace. We've got the Vintage Pebble. We have got the Rust-Covered Cottage. All were here. And I think they go after you, Debbie. So I believe y'all are going to be busy. So I will be back. I will be posting between now and Sunday, of course, and I'll have my Uncle Walter video for you. And we'll be back Sunday afternoon at 4. So I'll see y'all then, okay? You go have a great evening. Bye.